Okay, welcome again, the live stream 2 of the day. And in this stream, I'm going to solve a problem that I encountered in an interview. And at that point of time, I wasn't able to solve that question. And yes, by the title of the video of the live stream, you must have assumed the question. It is the finding the vowels inside the string, and you have to uh, print only the first instance of the vowel. Okay, or in easier words, you can say you just have to print all the unique vowels that are present. Okay, so let's see in what time can we or will we able to do it. Okay, I'll start sharing my screen in just a while. Give me a minute. Let me check if I am properly live. Am I audible or not? Yeah, I am. So we'll copy this cue. So the question is, yes, again, print all this. Distinct vowels, ठीक है? And, okay, how will we do it? How? So we have a string, let's say Shashank. Okay, and there is only one vowel that is A. So A needs to get printed. Okay, let's say we have brown fox as the string. Okay, now in this, how many O and N? Oh, sorry, N is not a vowel. I O U. Okay, sorry. Why have I taken this? Um, mm, mm. Okay, so I and E are here. So I will get printed and E will get printed. Okay. Now, if okay, so you have got the point. Okay, so if you have double I or double E, they must not get printed. Only the first iteration of simply once it must get printed. Okay. So the interviewer told Shashank, you have my name, Aush, and I want that all the vowels inside my name must get printed, but all the distinct ones, and no vowel must repeat. Okay, and that question, yeah, I had a pale face then. I thought that how I'd be able to solve this problem, but let's see if it is still the case. Okay, so first we'll check if vowel. Okay, in our approach, we'll check if vowel. Okay, if it's a vowel, then if it's a vowel, then we'll check if present. What are we going to create? There are many options that we are having. We have a list. We can create a list. We can create a hash map. or we can create a simple array. We can create a string. Okay, so list is I think array list is something that we'll go for. I am you very used to using this, but let's see. Okay, hash maps are good for printing the frequency of all the characters inside a string. Okay, for things like that. But I think the best answer for my problem is going to be this. Let's think over it more. Okay, so it's a vowel. First, we have to okay. We have to iterate uh, to each character of the string. If it's a vowel, okay, and here's not in list, then print. Okay, both these conditions must satisfy make in order to make the character print. So it will print it. Okay, so this is the logic. So we I just have to put the proper syntax, and I think we are. Oops. I think we are good then. Uh, domains. So I'll explain like because I have to conquer that feeling. Okay, so okay. What string shall we pass? Mm. So what must get printed? Oh, okay. Okay, let's deal with the scenario when if we have a string that contains both capital and small letters, and we have to assume we have to count a capital and small as one. Okay, so yes, this is it. This is going to be the answer for this. And let's see if this is the correct syntax. I'm not sure about the syntax. Public static void. So we are actually printing, so we don't need something which returns anything. Oops, we are having string. Now we'll initialize a list. Okay. I'm not sure about the index. Okay, so we'll write check. Okay, okay, we'll not use this loop. And we'll check if there are any uh, Okay, so now I think yes, this is the code, but yes, we need a few corrections, and I'll ask my friend GPT, and I'll be uh, not sharing the screen with you. Give me a moment, and we are good. Okay, so this is yes one thing that we want to keep in mind. So we'll go one step at a time. Oops, one step at a time. Technically import both, correct? Just so I remember. Um, this is correct, and you cannot directly iterate in a string. So this is one thing you want to do, and before you do this, I want to do this. So how can we do this? Let's see. Why can we not make this another tag? Okay. Okay. So we were good actually. Okay. So yes, there is a mistake. If list contains character, if list does not contain the character, then we want it to print. Otherwise, we want it to add. That's correct. It is asking ls do you have ch? So it says, let's say false. We do not have this. Okay, we do not have this. So you want to update ls over here. Else nothing. And what happened to A? Correct? Okay, so this is happening because we aren't considering capital A as a wall. Okay, so if we don't have A, then also it will not print any A. And this is because of the capital letter. So we want to convert our string to smaller case. How do we do that? str is equals to str dot to lower case. Is this how you do it? Let's see. तेरी जान तेरी- Good, Shasha. So it took us nearly 30 minutes. So this is not what the interviewer expects you to take. And I hope not I take this much of time in an interview. Well, I'll ask GPT to rate my solution. Rate my solution. Wow! Wow! Oh, yes, we could have used switch case. Wow, how can I have the written? It's very amusing. I'm amused by this method. So first you write the string that is str dot index of what? Index of character. So if not equal to -1. So if there if so this is if index of if there is if we are checking a character of character that if this what is the index of this character inside the string and the letter does not exist then the index of returns -1. So if the letter A, E, I, O, U that are actually vowels does not exist, if any character does not exist equals to minus, then we assume that it's going to be a consonant. Okay, so yes, we'll make a we'll write it over here. Let's see, we will transition the code. Okay, I'll tell you. हेलो बस मेरे को 5 मिनट दो मैं कॉल करता हूँ So I think the result has come and I'll I'll have to leave, but I'll do it and then I'll leave. Wow. And what? We'll remove this piece of code. It's trash. There are new ways, kiddo. Works the same. Wow. Is such a cool way. So the next time an interviewer asks me the question, So we are adding, instead of using a list, we are going to use a set. That's the different, and hash set is going to be. So this is the interval and this is the actual implementation. Correct? Wow, I love this. Perfect. Okay, I think this is it. This is the end of the stream, and we have done the question. I'm happy. Thank you for joining.